Hey guys, rehearsal recap time. It wasn't really anything rehearsal wise. This time I'm going to talk about your own personal rehearsal. What I found this time, it was a smaller cast, and we were helping each other do our own lines, and we were working within and without our scenes. And as I was doing my scene, I realized I was just reading lines. And it was only because I didn't have my fellow actors with me. The actors that I did the scene with, I know they were doing, I know my other actors that were helping me were honestly doing this scene to help me, but I really, really needed my actors that I do my scene with to do my scene, because I need to know how to interact with them. I need to know how to give a line to this particular actor, because I need to know how they're going to react back to me. That way I know what line will work and what line won't work. Well, not even what the lines are going to be the lines, but how to approach the line to get the reaction that the director wants. That's what rehearsals are for. So you can establish a personality that another character can use, that's being portrayed by another actor, to give off the relationship that's written in a script that the director is creating for the audience. Usually the audience is either supposed to like you or hate you. And then whatever feelings come in between, pity you, get annoyed by you or anything. But it's the basic like or dislike. And then you can mold around whatever that is to make your character's personality. So I really needed to have my fellow actors there. And hey, I don't blame the actors. If you can't make it, you can't make it. That's okay. We're still fairly early in the show, but, once it gets closer, they need to be there. So right now, everything's up in the air. It's just after the holidays and things are going on. And, I can't complain. I'm going to be leaving. I won't be there in a couple of weeks because I'll be doing a fashion show. We'll talk about that later. But that's the story of my rehearsals. I know it's not going to be a big rehearsal recap, because it was mainly just a recap of our characters, our lines. Plus, we have 2 new actors, and we were basically helping them and introducing them to their parts and how they're supposed to portray it. And this is the first time they're reading it with their fellow actors. So things are just like you're scratching the surface. But I welcome my fellow actors who are introduced into the play. So thank you. It looks like it's going to be fun. We start our show in June. We start touring in June. And right now it's just a whirlwind, everybody getting together, everybody rehearsing, holiday schedules, it's a tough time. The next time it's going to be Mother's Day, but things are going to be okay. Unless somebody's got to go away to be with their mom. But most of the people are within the area. So it was just like a big holiday, group of time. I'm going to sneeze pretty soon, so please excuse me when I'm talking to you, because you know what? I'll be right back. All done. It was just a sneeze. Sorry. That's the one thing people work through. It's just establishing your character's identity in every single way and making it less like you and more like them, the character, more like what the director wanted, more like what the writer wanted. And that's the work in itself. Like when I did my lines, I was told that I tended to just do my lines. And that was because there was a lot I had to say, and I was so focused on getting those particular lines right because I was stating facts within the play about what my character does and what is being done at this particular moment. So I was basically listing what I needed to do and what was going on, and I lost the personality of the character. So I found I was doing that again, but honestly, it was part of the introduction to the character to my fellow new actors. So I've got to work more on it. That's okay. That's what rehearsals are for. And that's what I need those actors that I do the scene with. We're going to talk about it. We're going to work on it. And I'm going to study it while I'm home. I'm going to go over my lines and establish who I am. Because I lost my identity when I lost the scene that introduced me. Now I'm being introduced in another scene, as part of another scene, and that character of mine has changed. So I'll have to work on that. That's the work of an actor. Hey, I'm happy to be doing it. That's what I've got to do. That's what actors do. So I hope this helped. Please talk to me if you can help me, or if you want any advice, young or old. I bring it. I welcome it. And hey, I look forward to input. All right? Have a good one.